Hello and welcome to Theme Park today, where we are here at Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, the making of Harry Potter. Not officially a theme park, but it's winter. We need to find other stuff to do, and this is a great thing to do in winter, especially if you love Harry Potter. Come with me, this is probably going to be a very long video, but it's going to be a good video. Let's go. We are here for the Hogwarts in the Snow feature, and this is a great feature. It's a Christmas feature. It is in January, but this runs to the middle of January. Inside they show some pictures and stuff. This is my 7th visit to the Harry Potter Studio Tour, and the inside bit has all changed completely. The famous lines there from J.K. Rowling: no story lives unless someone wants to listen. So you got various pictures and stuff all on the wall around the queue line as we are waiting to enter into the main tour. The price is currently £53.50. It's not a cheap place to go at all, but it is worth it. Lots to see in there, and it takes around 3 hours to get through it all. The cupboard under the stairs. This is the only part of the tour where you can see the cupboard like this, so make sure you take it in. Friday the 29th of September 2000 is when they started recording on Harry Potter, and they would stay together for 10 years. Wow. Harry Potter Studio Tour is now 12 years old, and it is still as popular as ever. It sells out months in advance. It is always magical getting back to this place. As I said, I've been here 6 times before and still love it. The next 2 rooms you are not allowed to film in, so if you want to see them, you're going to have to go to the studio tour. They are just a pre-show of telling you how they was made, how special it was to film on these shows.
Well, please give me a big cheer when I ask, do we have any fans right here today? Yes. Fantastic, so that means each and every one of you know we are stood at the entrance hall to welcome you all with the very words Harry heard as he entered the castle. Welcome to Hogwarts. Push forward. And can we get a big round of applause for our birthday helpers? Now please all join us as we walk into the one, the only Great Hall of Hogwarts. So yes, it's one of the first and largest sets built for the film series, and it stood for 10 years on a stage over to our left before being brought here piece by very precious piece for the tour. And as you can see, the flames are flickering, the tables are dressed, and that means we are set and ready for the Christmas feast we see in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And if you haven't done so already, grab those cameras and start taking as many photos and videos as possible. And as you are all walking on in, I'm sure you are noticing all those little details you've never noticed whilst watching the films. Some of those probably include our Christmas trees and our array of decorations. And just the Christmas trees themselves would have been a team effort, because the art department would design the decorations. Then the props department would create them. But the special effects team also got involved because they rigged the rotating malevolent fairies around the tops of the trees. But the special effects team did not stop there, because they also rigged the 400 candles above our heads. And today they are LED candles, but for the very early part of production, they were actually real candles with an oil reservoir and wick. But real candles mean real problems, because sometimes sets like this can get quite drafty, meaning that draft would hit the flame, which would hit the wire, bringing the candles down on the cast and crew below. Of course, this is quite dangerous, so instead they decided to use CGI, computer-generated imagery, to create the candles, weather and even Great Hall ceilings. In 3, 2, 1. Fantastic, because we can't have Christmas without a flaming Christmas pudding. and this is able to be done because the pudding is made of concrete with a steel poly on the top, whereas the one in front of me is made of styrofoam with a plastic poly on the top.
And now these flaming Christmas puddings are of course not real, they are made of concrete to withstand the heat. The hobby on top is made out of steel. Now I'm sure you will notice when you first walk in here that the end of the hall is grey.
The Christmas feast is at the only time we see Christmas in the Great Hall, and that is because the Yule Ball in the Goblet of Fire takes place on Christmas Eve. If you have a digital guide, you're on the lookout for circular plaques and numbers, and number 1 is just round the corner. And finally, halfway through the tour is a backlot cash bag, the only place to eat and the only place to purchase butterbeer and butterbeer ice cream. Now, thank you again for joining us during our Hogwarts in the Snow feature. Now please enjoy your self-guided tour and explore behind the scenes of the most magical film series in the world. Have a very magical day, everyone. And if you are on a deluxe tour, then please go and join the lovely Charlotte, who is in the middle of the room waiting.
So make sure you pick up your Harry Potter passport to collect the stamps on the way round. There are 7 stamps to collect. We're going to show you that in just a moment. So great seeing the Great Hall. It's one of my favourite things to look at here. It's just a shame that the Great Hall is time limited. They make you move along because the next tour is coming in. So if you're going to the Harry Potter tour, bear that in mind. Make sure you get a look around everything before they ask you to leave. The rest of the tour though is at your own leisure. Nice Great Hall model there. And this is just a little bit about our directors, film producers, of course J.K. Rowling, who of course wrote Harry Potter. Remember, we are here for Hogwarts in the Snow features. Some bits will be decorated in Christmassy, some bits will have snow on it. This is a great feature to come to. It's my 4th time to Hogwarts in the Snow. It's my favourite time to come. Going to the costume design area now, as well as hair and makeup. So much to see here. So much to look at. You need to be there to appreciate it all. Now we're going to look at the moving staircases. These are the Goblet of Fire bathroom tub. I know it looks like Chamber of Secrets, but I've looked it up, Goblet of Fire.
It seems like ages ago that I first walked into the Great Hall of Hogwarts, and I couldn't believe how fantastically real it all felt. It was as if I was stepping into the pages of the book. Especially for a young boy, it was truly magical. And now that you're here, walking onto the same sets we've used for all these years, I hope that you too can feel a little bit of that magic. One of the fun things you'll see here today is that many of the interior sets were all built under the same roof. So Dumbledore's office was sometimes back to back with the Weasley Burrow, which was then just steps away from Hagrid's hut. In fact, it's fairly common to step off one set and finding yourself somewhere different entirely. Come this way and see for yourself.
This is the Gryffindor Common Room, decorated in Christmas for Hogwarts in the Snow. Wow, here is the wand collection. You can buy the wands in the shop. They are £32 each. I myself have a wand? I have Lord Voldemort's wand. There's Lord Voldemort's wand. Beatrice's wand. Wow, all these wands are just absolutely fantastic to have a look at. On Wednesday, there's Harry Potter's wand. Amazing to have a look at all these wands right here. Make sure you do collect your stumps on the way round. Do not miss them. It's a great feature to collect.
Thank you.
We are now in the Gryffindor Common Room. Look at these sets. They are truly amazing to see. The work that goes into this is just amazing. You don't appreciate when you see it on the screen. Because you just flash it up for a quick second. But when you actually go there, take it all in, it is truly amazing.
Because it was Snape's, Potion's classroom, it was always
Look at these collection bits here. You've got the Philosopher's Stone right there at the front. Amazing to see all these props. Oh yes, the staircase to Dumbledore's office right here. Truly amazing to see that. And now let's go into Dumbledore's office here. Yep, there was a large set. So this is inside Dumbledore's office. We've got a fireplace. This is truly amazing, a lovely, wonderful set to see. It's just huge. Look how amazing this is. This really is a fantastic tour to do. If you are a massive fan of Harry Potter, this is a must-do tour. There is just so much to see on this studio tour. It is amazing how many sets were built for the films, and it's just brilliant to see them in person. It's now time to head to the potions classroom with Professor Snape. Be careful. They now have this audio playing clips from the movie, in this case from the Philosopher's Stone movie. It's actually brilliant to have these clips. I haven't always had these clips playing. It makes it much more interactive when you have these clips playing and you can remember bits from the movie. Brilliant.
There will be no foolish wand-waving or silly incantations in this class. As such, I don't expect many of you to appreciate the subtle science and exact art of this potion making. However, for those select few who possess the predisposition, I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses. I can tell you how to bottle fame, brew glory, and even put a stopper in death. Then again, maybe some of you have come to Hogwarts in possession of abilities so formidable that you feel confident enough to not pay attention. Tell me, what would I get if I added powdered root of asphodel to an infusion of wormwood? You don't know? Well, let's try again. Where, Mr. Cotter, would you look if I asked you to find me a bezel?
I don't know, sir.
And what is the difference between monkshood and oathbone? Fame isn't everything.
And all the pictures, you know, on the walls, on the staircases. And of course you have the green pictures down the end, because of course they were the moving pictures. The picture, it came alive, didn't it, in the movies. Animals were a big part of Harry Potter, and I have a little section here about the animals, a little video explaining how long it takes to train animals.
Snow owls that became Hedwig. It's quite frustrating teaching owls, whereas a raven you can teach in a day what you can teach a snow owl in 2 or 3 months. And remembering they're a wild animal, so it's very careful how we start the process, getting them used to the people, training them just to bond with them, make them aware that they're actually safe now, and this is a nice. In the early days, everyone was a bit worried about how much we could actually achieve with these animals. A lot of the flying shots, going back to the first films where Hedwig drops the broom over Harry's table, we'd just say to them, look, we'll go ahead and train it, and if you like it, let's shoot it. And they got more confident in what we could achieve with the animals.
Oh, you found a snitch.
Yep, we found the snitch right there. Look out for the stitches around the door. And of course this is Hagrid's hat, covered in snow for the Hogwarts in the Snow feature. Oh, Halloween pumpkin there, they forgot about that. And there is Hagrid, standing right there, right next to his hat. And it's time to have a look at the different broomsticks from the movies. That is the fire bolt there at the top. Next up, it's time for the game of Quidditch. J.K. Rowling invented Quidditch. There's the different costumes from the Quidditch. Madame Gazelle there as well. Brilliant to see. The magical trophy section here. Down here you can see there's a little section where you can play about with the broom and go up. The broom will come up for you, just like in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The special effects area here, the bolt car in front of you, and a little video explaining everything behind. Hagrid's bike is over there as well. And if we swing round here, we can see a little section where you can ride a broomstick on the green screen, just like on your screens now. These are from a previous visit. This is what you get in the screen area right there. To have a go, it is included in the price, but to buy stuff, it's not. You can't do your own filming in there. And if you want the video, it actually currently costs £40, which is really expensive. I think it was £20 for a photo. The Hogwarts doors here, and you can actually watch them moving. Special effects. It's very good. The Chamber of Secrets snake door here. Some interesting bits to see there. That was a great special effect. And right now we are in the Weasley home. Those are special effects. Look at the sink. The brush is moving. And look at the knife that is moving on its own as well. Some lovely special effects there. Brilliant. The iron is moving back there as well. You spot it? Yes. Some knitting going on over there as well. Great special effects in this scene here. dark arts scene here. And here's a scene from the Deathly Hallows with that snake. Ministry of Magic fireplaces here. These look absolutely fantastic in person. Just a great piece of design this is. Dolores Umbridge section here. Do you remember the bad pink lady? Some great stuff here to look at indeed. This is the Forbidden Forest. Oh, that's scary now. Yeah, they have a spider web here. They used to have that Hagrid's spider thing come down on it, but that seems to have gone now, unfortunately. Here's a clip of how the spider coming down, of how it used to be. Shame they got rid of it. That little clip there was from a previous visit. I did not see any spiders on this visit, which was a shame. This is a good special effects thing. Really feels like it is thundering.
This is exactly how they use the forest. So all of the sets we are the so we have 22,000 acres to use. So for the area with the waterfall, but for the tour they moved all the sets into so the original set is the studios, yeah. So you're walking through J and K stage. We have from A onwards. So the Brit Hall was originally a sound stage. Before they moved into J stage.
That is interesting there. In Philosopher's Stone, the Dark Forest was set on location, but later on it was set up like this. Interesting there. Next up, it is time for my favourite set, the Hogwarts Express. This is the original train used in filming, and this set is truly amazing. Don't forget to collect your stamps. Wow, and there it is. This train is amazing. Don't forget to push the trolley through the wall. That's a very good feature here on the studio tour. Hogwarts Express in all its glory there. Of course, you can go inside the train. We will be doing that in just a moment.
That was my foot.
There's something moving out there.
A scene here from We'll Take Everything. When Harry Potter said that, Philosopher's Stone. I played on the screen behind you a clip from young Harry Potter to old Harry Potter. Yeah. Now there is a little section where you can ride the train, but it is now paid for and not free. And I don't think you can record your own recording on there, but when it was first opened you could. So here is a special old clip from one of my previous visits of the train ride. It's a special. Enjoy.
Is that a chocolate frog? Who's lost a chocolate frog? Well, don't let it get away. Grab it. Somebody grab it, quick. Oh, it's on the outside of the window. Well, you're gonna have to open the... Oh, there's Harry and Ron. Everybody give them a wave. Say hello.
Bye-bye.
Don't let them see you.
Thanks.
Okay, look out the window. Very carefully. Make sure they're gone. Good job, everyone. Good job. Just relax. We're almost at Hogwarts. And cut. Well done, everyone. Thanks for riding along. You can check your playback.
Hope you enjoyed that. That is still available to do. That was from a previous visit though. And of course we are now at the halfway point and at the cafe. This is a good place to stop, have a drink, have something to eat. It was lunchtime, we were starving, so we had the Christmas turkey stack, which was absolutely delicious. It doesn't say that you get chips included in this, but you do. Yep, that's what we had. And of course here you can get the butter beer, the only place where you can buy that, so make sure you stop and try that out. After that it's time to go outside in the cold. It's the only outside bit. It was actually lovely and warm in the studio tour, but of course this bit's outside, it's cold, and of course it's snowing. Now that's actually fake snow, really good to see. Next up it's time to go into 4 Pivot Drive. When the studio tour first opened, you could not go inside it. You could just knock on the door, and there's me knocking on the door of it. Yeah, I missed knocking on the door, that was a good feature, but it's even better to go inside it, and here we go. You have the scene from the Philosopher's Stone with all the letters flying everywhere. And of course there is stairs, the cabin under the stairs is not available to look at here though. Like I said, you can only look at that back at the entrance. And this is a scene from the Chamber of Secrets, as well as the next scene as well.
My dad wasn't a drunk.
Dobby in the house. Yes, sir. Dobby has come to tell you. It is difficult, sir. Dobby wonders where to begin. Dobby! Stop! Dobby, Holly! Dobby, please, stop! Stop doing it!
Definitely haven't been in here before. Professor Sprout's greenhouse. Now this is a good addition, but it has replaced something that used to be here, which was the Potter house on your screens. That is no longer there anymore. In here you can pick up the screaming plant. It's really fun. Make sure you give it a go if you're coming down. Next up is a 3-story bus. Can't really go very far into it as you're about to see, but yeah, the night bus. Nothing up there?
There's nothing up there, it's just
Oh yeah. It's now time for the Hogwarts Bridge. Watch your step, it's not even.
First, we need to find a place of cracks about over like that.
The shrinking shack.
It's too small.
The forest.
This is the Hogwarts Courtyard Fountain, and this is another addition since I was last at the studio tour. Next up, we are going to the model making section. Very interesting to see how all the models were crafted together in this section here. Hagrid's head here. This is very interesting to see all the mechanics here. Dobby character here, you can have a little play and pretend to be Dobby. Yeah. And this guy.
Teraz cosa potrzebujemy?
He's gone. Nothing else to see.
All the goblins here from the Gringotts Bank, which we are about to go into in a minute.
Once you're happy with your final sculpture, this gets divided up into 4 parts, and we're ready for the next part of it. So you might think we're finished, but the process hasn't stopped there. You can't create a realistically lead on here because it's not on an actor, but it kind of gives you the idea. So these are just one. That happens over here. To paint a goblin mask takes about 3 to 4 days, depending on veins, moles, freckles, warts, and then that falls into the creases. Each hair is individually inserted one by one. To make the set of goblin eyebrows takes about a day. Depends if
This we've not been in before. I was going to say.
Yeah. And this is Gringotts Bank, opened back in 2019 at the studio tour. This is a huge and great set. We're seeing this for the very first time.
Oh, yeah.
This is the vault car.
That's one of the carts they go in, isn't it? To go down into the vaults.
Scalpel is an oily powder, and it just tints the glaze and makes the glaze go a bit yellowy or a little bit ochre to make it look older.
And we go through the column, like I say, bringing out the eyes and nose, so we get some depth there, so you can just see that going on there.
This method we've used for years, and it's a great...
Interesting fact here, they could not just destroy the set. They had to build a new one to be destroyed, not the original one.
So when you looked at the set, it gave you that feeling that it was carved by hand and not fractured like it would be if it was a natural cave. So because of the nature and the curves we had in the set, we went with a PU foam. So the whole set was made out of PU foam. And then the shelving inside had that very fine carbon effect on it, which was something the students quite keen on.
The replication effect of the treasure was actually very complex to work out. So there were two big challenges with this treasure. First, the volume of treasure and the idea of its expansion, but then also the fact that there's the safety aspect of the kids being inside. If you
Gringotts Bank is now destroyed. This is a great special effect. The dragon coming up. Absolutely brilliant that was. Now welcome to Diagon Alley.
Do you know what, like, if I came here, that side is the other side over here.
Initially, what I'm trying to do, regardless of this piece of sculpture, its sculptural form, its architectural form, is what I get excited and stimulated by. It's what I look for initially. And that.
The Hogwarts small model here. And then here we have the big Hogwarts model here. This is just amazing. Look at this. And it's all covered in snow for Hogwarts in the snow. There's some fake snow falling in the background there. That's just lights. Can you believe that? But this is what you come for. Hogwarts in the snow. And see it all pretty and covered in snow. When Hogwarts in the snow is finished, they have to go around hoovering all this up. Yeah.
You can't take them out.
And you finish off here with the one shop. See if you can find your favourite people on the wands. It's just truly magical, this experience. A £53.50 is not a cheap tour at all, but you know, you spend a long time in here. We're in there all day, and it is truly amazing. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video, smash that bell icon as well. I hope you have enjoyed watching this vlog. Harry Potter tour is just a fantastic tour to do all year round, but it is even more magical when you do Hogwarts in the snow. We had a fabulous day, we did. And I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video.
Hello, it's Doc. We have been 6 hours in there. You cannot say it is not worth it. That was a studio tour. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Amazing. It is £52 to go in currently, but the price is worth it because there's so much to see and so much to do in there. Absolutely enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video. And I will see you again in another video soon. Goodbye.